The desperate frontal assault on the Robotech Masters, ordered by Supreme Commander Leonard against strong opposition, proved to be a disaster, and the shattered Earth fleet has withdrawn toward the moon. The discovery of the Invid Flower of Light within the ruins of the SDF-1 has made the Robotech Masters even more desperate to recapture their lost battle fortress. They know the flower is the first sign of the coming Invid invasion. They are being kept apprised of what is happening on Earth by their unwitting agent, the ex-bioroid pilot Zor.
Update from the first attack wing. The survivors of our bioengineering sections are initiating repairs on the Advanced Lunar Chemical Engineering Station, or ALICE-1 as it's designated. They feel fairly certain that a complete program of resource replenishment will have to be carried out to make the station operational again. We're doing the best we can in what remains of the sick bay, but we're short on medical supplies and personnel, so I'm requesting permission to bring the worst cases back to Earth for treatment. Lieutenant Marie Crystal, over and out.
That's the end of the message. We received this transmission from the moon 24 hours ago.
That's the first transmission from the moon that's gotten through the enemy's subspace interference. We should be happy about that, I suppose.
Well, General Emerson, it would appear that our little assault operation was not a complete failure after all, eh?
Commander, are you proposing to turn the Alus station into a base for military operations?
Yes, that's my plan. And I see nothing wrong with it. Yes. As I see it, an advanced military outpost on the moon will enable us to strike at the enemy from two places at once.
I see. In that way, we'd be essentially outflanking the enemy's fleet, right, sir?
Yes, precisely.
Transforming a peaceful research station into a military base could be perceived as a provocation.
And you don't perceive a provocation in the enemy's obliteration of our first assault wave? This is war, man, not an exercise in intergalactic diplomacy.
We haven't even tried negotiating.
Your attitude borders on being treasonous, General. Mobilize the second assault wave and prepare them to relieve our forces on Moonbase Alice.
Yes, sir.
Outside the council chambers, another confrontation is about to take place.
Huh? Hey, wait a minute. Hey, Zor, what do you think you're doing, huh?
Angie, it's you. How did I happen to get here?
Yeah, I was wondering about that very thing. You've been behaving mighty suspicious, buddy, and I want to know just what you're up to.
Oh, Zor, there you are. Hey, I've been looking for you everywhere.
Dana,
Just a minute, Lieutenant.
Come here, I want to ask you something.
Hey, wait a second. Okay, why don't you start by asking this fella what he's doing hanging around the War Council chambers?
Oh, Angelo, will you grow up? What did you do, become a member of the GMP or something?
Me? Never. But somebody had to check this guy out. He was acting suspicious, you know?
Zor is suffering from severe memory loss, and if he behaves a little funny sometimes, or even suspiciously, what he needs from us is a bit of compassion and understanding, right?
Well, yeah, but listen,
Goodbye,
he was...
Angelo.
Hey!
I need to talk to Zor alone. See you later.
Compassion for spies? Oh, boy.
Huh? The Revenge of the Martian Mystery Women?
Yeah, it's a dynamite movie. You'll love it. And it won't cost you anything. I got the tickets. As a matter of fact, they were pretty expensive.
How can I refuse then?
Does that mean you will come? Oh, let's see. What'll I wear? I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't said yes.
So, you are saying the bioroid clones are limited in their effectiveness, is that it?
Precisely. Their cerebral composition makes them undependable. They perform adequately as shock troops, but in order to prepare for the Invid, we'll need units much more closely tied to the Triumvirate.
Yes, that might explain our problems with Zor Prime. We've had some trouble with him, his neurosensor. It's been malfunctioning. It seems the human trait known as emotions may be responsible for the malfunction. Yes, these emotions destabilize the brain's functions.
Well then?
You would like to be given the opportunity to carry out your plan, no doubt?
Yes, my lord, you need only to give your approval.
Did I ever wear this stuff? No. Oh, why do they all make me look like I'm 12 years old? Maybe something traditional. Boy?
What? Oh, wow. Well, it's, very, well...
You're right, it'll be perfect.
Yeah.
After all, I shouldn't need anything too provocative.
Oh.
If a woman has to rely on her clothes to... Oh, Bowie, can't you see I'm about to get dressed? Were you planning to stand there all night? Come on, get out. Mind your manners next time. Bye.
Lieutenant? Well, why did she call me here in the first place?
Chloe, can I help you?
No. Yes. I'm going.
Hi, Zor, I'm here. Hey, where are you?
Well, well, aren't we looking awfully chic tonight?
Angelo, have you seen Zor around anywhere?
It's a real pity. I bet if he'd seen you in that getup, he'd have never gone and asked Nova out tonight.
He's with Nova?
He said something about dinner and maybe the theater afterwards.
No, but he can't. He couldn't have done that to me, Angelo. We had a date for tonight.
Hey, don't go biting my head off. It ain't my fault.
That no-good two-timer. I swear, I'll never be able to trust an android again.
Now, come on. The boy might behave a little funny sometimes, but all he needs is a bit of compassion. Do you remember that, ma'am?
Oh, I've got it.
What happened? I thought you'd be a lot more upset.
Angie, why don't you come with me, you handsome hunk of man?
Well, where exactly are you headed?
The Revenge of the Martian Mystery Women.
Did you say the Revenge of the Martian Mystery Women?
Oh, good. You've heard of it then? Come on,
thanks,
let's go.
ma'am, but I think I'll just pass, okay?
You don't understand. I'm giving you an order.
Ordering me?
Well, we don't want these tickets to go to waste, do we?
My lord, what I have warned you about is finally coming to pass. Our biosynergetic reservoirs of protoculture are running dry. The effects of the deficiency can be seen everywhere. We are even experiencing dangerously low energy indexes in the incubators housing the newly formed clones. Our weapon and defense systems are a constant drain on our reserves, and the protoculture fabricators have grown increasingly inefficient, to the point that they are now consuming more energy than they create. My lord, I must tell you that if we don't secure an infusion of fresh protoculture, and soon, then we are all of us doomed.
No, it is not our place to decide how things must be. Yes, it has been decided for us. That is our way, as it has been since the beginning of time.
Yes, I know that. We've been chosen for each other, and we must resign ourselves to our fate. But that doesn't change the fact that we are strangers.
But what does that matter?
I don't know. I want so much to accept their decision and to believe that our ways are right. But something very strange inside of me keeps saying that they cannot be right if they make me feel this way.
You say they make you feel? But Musica! It's madness!
Madness? No feelings. I know they are supposed to be completely alien to our race, but I am guilty of emotions. Isn't that what the human beings call it?
Musica?
I feel I must be punished for it, for I am guilty. Yes, I cannot deny my feelings. I just can't.
Huh? What? Musica, what's that you're doing there? I think I know what it is. It's a sickness of the Earthlings called crying.
Ooh. Oh, if this is a sickness, I know who is responsible for infecting me with it. It's Bowie. Bowie, do you suffer the same sickness as I? Bowie. Bowie.
It's my duty to inform you Robotech will be right back. I've been ordered to tell you Robotech is back.
Boy, this is too much! Look at them!
Oh, be quiet!
Sorry, man, but this is the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life!
So maybe it's not a work of art. Shut up, will you, Angelo?
Oh, no, they're going at it again!
Oh, right, that does it. I've had enough of this. We're getting out of here.
Huh?
0 hour.
Oh, something important?
Well, don't tell Dana and the others, but the relief force has just taken off for the moon.
You mean you'll come to the movie with me? Oh, Zor, you'll love it!
Huh?
Earth calling Zor.
What?
Promise not a word of this to Dana. She has the worst temper I've ever seen. Oh, did I say that? Oh, it must be the wine. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
When she discovers that her beloved 15th Squadron's been left out of another major operation, that girl's gonna absolutely blow her top.
Don't worry, I won't tell her.
In fact, no one's supposed to know that the relief fleet's already on its way. I shouldn't have even told you about it.
Tell me, how many ships are they bringing with them?
Well,
There you are!
Huh? Dana!
Just who the heck do you think you are, you double-dealing android? What do you mean by dumping me and taking out someone like her?
Now, wait a minute, Dana. I don't like the sound of that, someone like her.
You're not supposed to like it, you tramp. It was an insult.
What?
Now calm down, girls. Hey, buddy, what are you gonna do? Just sit there like a lump on a log or what?
Huh? I'm sorry. I don't feel well.
Zor, are you all right?
Well, where I come from, that kind of move is called a cop-out.
The relief force has just taken off for the moon.
Message received and understood.
On the other side of Monument City, the last units of the emergency force are lifting off to join their comrades on the relief mission.
Orbital ascent has been achieved. You may fire rockets. Air Cavalry 1, your relief ship's ETA Alice station is 5 hours. Maintain radio silence until that time. This is a prime security mission. Earth Command, out.
We've received the signal. The fleet is on its way to relieve us. Personnel not remaining behind, prepare to evacuate. The wounded will be the first onto the transports. And men, keep your fingers crossed. If all goes well, we'll be home before breakfast tomorrow. Home. To be on Earth again. To be with Sean again.
Musica, what exactly is the meaning of this behavior? Do you not realize you're jeopardizing our very existence?
Child, you will explain yourself. I'm sorry, I can't explain. I don't mean to be disobedient, really, I don't.
But in fact, you are being disobedient, Musica. There's no escaping that.
Oh. Your mate has been decided upon, my child. You must submit to the decision.
You must realize that the continued survival of your own people hangs in the balance.
Oh, no, no.
Child, you will submit. Your disobedience cannot be tolerated. Do you understand?
No, I don't. Oh. Musica.
This is far worse than I had imagined.
Has she ceased to exist?
No, she has fallen into what the humans call a faint.
Sir, we are on trajectory and on schedule. If Lieutenant Crystal left the moon when expected, we should rendezvous with her in approximately 9 minutes.
Huh? Lieutenant, enemy ship spotted at Mark 79er, and they're approaching fast.
What? Battle stations, prepare for attack. Close off this area! Hurry!
We've lost number 3, sir.
How could this have happened? They were waiting as if they knew we were coming.
Scrabble the Ajax choppers!
You are clear for launch. Deploy at S-207 degrees, intercept and destroy.
Roger, approaching deployment. Air Cav 1 calling Lieutenant Crystal. I'm breaking radio silence to request your immediate assistance. Lieutenant, we're under heavy attack. We urgently need your immediate support or we'll be finished.
Roger, Cavalry 1. We're coming to help. All units, full engines ahead. Ajax pilots to battle stations. Prepare to scramble. It happened too fast. How did the enemy find out that the relief fleet was on its way?
This is insane! Lieutenant Lucas, this is Warmaker 7. We're hopelessly outnumbered by these bioroid hovercraft. I've lost half my attack wing already. I respectfully suggest we...
Warmaker 7. Warmaker 7, come in. Are you there? This is Lieutenant Lucas. Are you there? Warmaker 7! Oh, no.
Lieutenant Lucas!
Lieutenant Crystal! Lieutenant Crystal, is that you?
Looks like this time the settlers have come to rescue the cavalry. Okay, guys, let's take them out. Lieutenant Lucas, now's your chance. Get to Alice 1 quickly.
But Lieutenant, what about you?
Don't worry about us. We'll be all right. We'll keep the buzzards pinned down. Now, get moving.
Okay, thanks, Lieutenant. Cavalry Squadron, disengage.
They're heading after him. Let's see what we can do about that. Battleoid mode. Good, they've all gotten away safely. Let's get out of here.
You let them escape?
I am afraid so, my lord. The information received from Zor mentioned only the existence of Earth fleet known as Cavalry 1. Our attack worked perfectly and we would have succeeded in destroying the enemy, but the sudden arrival of the force returning from the moon took us by surprise.
Enough!
My lord.
Well then, I presume that is all the evidence we need. We know we can no longer depend on Zor Prime's transmissions.
That is correct, my lord. The bioroid clone has been overexposed to the emotional contagions of humanity. But there is a matter of more immediate concern to be discussed.
What is that?
Taking Musica as an example, we are seeing an upsurge in emotionality and counterproductive behavior similar to what happened to the Zentradi when they tried to recover the protoculture.
It seems to me the time has arrived to begin full production of our Invid fighters.
Yes, my lord, I firmly believe it's the best hope we have of ensuring the survival of our civilization.
My lord? Begin full production.
Back on Earth at the headquarters of the High Command, congratulations are the order of the day.
Lieutenant Marie Crystal reporting, Commander. The first assault wave has returned.
Lieutenant Crystal, I gather it's largely due to your intervention that Cavalry 1 made it safely to the moon. Thank you.
Sir. Thank you very much, sir.
There she is! I told you she was there!
Sean, you came! Oh, Sean!
Darling, I thought maybe we'd lost you. Marie, what's wrong?
Oh, Sean, I didn't know if you cared.
I'm yours, Marie.
I'll bet all his girlfriends get the same line.
Ma'am? Now that ain't very nice. After all, that poor girl's been through a pretty rough time.
Gentlemen, Cavalry 1 is in place. Now begins the process of transforming Alice into a military base. Here on Earth, we will simultaneously begin preparations for our second offensive against the enemy fleet. And General Emerson, I have a surprise for you.
What?
Later, at the barracks of the 15th Squadron...
Hey, have you heard?
Huh? Louis, calm down. What is it?
It's unbelievable is what it is.
Huh? Well, are you gonna tell us, or are we supposed to just sit here and guess?
It's most curious.
Spit it out. Don't dilly-dally.
Well, The commander of the 2nd Offensive has just been appointed.
Yeah, so what? Who is it?
Well, you see, it's very odd.
Oh, for heaven's sake, come on, Louis.
Well, they've appointed General Emerson.
Huh?
What? General Emerson? Poor Bowie. Imagine that. They've appointed the Chief of Staff, his own godfather, to lead this dangerous offensive. It's unbelievable.
In the next episode of Robotech, the intergalactic war takes a back seat as personal conflicts surface in the Army of the Southern Cross. On the eve of a major battle, Marie Crystal is haunted by the vision of her boyfriend, Sean Phillips, fraternizing with several beautiful women. To Marie, the enemy has become the green-eyed monster, jealousy. She sets out on a one-woman crusade to paint the town red no matter what the cost. Be sure to watch for Love Song, the next dramatic chapter in the unfolding story of Robotech.